Hi all. Today we are going to demonstrate how an attacker can chain multiple vulnerabilities to gain initial access to the system and also escalate the privilege to root. For the demonstration purpose, we are using rconfig web application, which is a widely used network configuration management tool by network administrator. There are two products of rconfig. The first one is commercial, the second one is free version. The commercial version is version 5, which comes with extensive feature and the latest security updates. The free version is version 3, which is available on GitHub. If you are interested, you can go to the GitHub repository, clone it onto your system, set it up, and explore the features. The link to GitHub account is in the description. In the past several years, many security researchers has found vulnerabilities on rconfig open source application. If I go to our national vulnerability database, that is NVD, and search for the product rconfig, we can see there are many vulnerabilities that are found or are affected to rconfig one web application. Now the interesting part is, what if we can chain these vulnerabilities in such a way that without having an initial username and password to the web application, we can gain remote access to the server and also escalate our privilege. For that, we have chosen three vulnerabilities, and we'll start with the first one. The first one is a SQL injection vulnerability on rconfig web application. Using that, we are going to extract the user credentials, crack the hash, and use that to log in into the platform. The second is using the username and password that we have found by using the first vulnerability. We will get a remote code execution on the web application and gain an initial access to the system. And finally, using the third vulnerability, will escalate our privilege from local user, that is Apache, to root. For all these vulnerability are affected to open source rconfig version 3.9.4 and below. You can download the vulnerable version from the description, but if you don't want to, the vulnerable version is already set up on the Docker image. If you want, you can clone it onto your system and use it, see the vulnerable version, and use the exploit on your own system. Now, without a further ado, let's get started. At this point of time, we are going to exploit the first vulnerability, that is SQL injection. The author has also provided a POC to extract the user credentials. The link, this is the POC that the author has provided, and I'm going to extract the user credentials directly using this POC. Now for that, let me copy this. Let me clone the particular POC onto my system. Let me use this POC, and I just need to provide the URL to the vulnerable rconfig, and it would extract all the username and password. So let me quickly do that, and the URL for that is rconfig.local, and let it run. As you can see on the screen, it was able to retrieve one username and credential, and that is of admin. The password that we see is of hash and the type is MD5. If we can quickly go to web and search for MD5 hash, for this, we can see the MD5 as password is admin. To confirm that, we need to log in into the platform. You can see the vulnerable version is of course 3.9.4, and let me confirm the username and credentials that we have found. And and absolutely it worked. Now the second exploit that we are going to talk is remote code execution. The author has also provided the POC for this particular vulnerability, and I'm just going to clone it and use it on my system. Let me see how do I use it. And I just need to provide the target, username, password, and my local IP and the port number. Before that, let me set up a Netcat listener on my system. And by using this POC, we are able to get a shell on the system. Let me confirm that. And I'm user Apache, and the host name is the CVE ID of what we are exploiting. After that, now our final approach is to escalate the initial user access to root. For that, if we go back and see the particular vulnerability, it states that the user Apache is poorly configured in sudo's file so that it can execute many binaries. Now for that, and I can see what all binaries I can execute. And in the last part, it says without username and password, I can use cron tab, zip, chmod, sound, and who am I. To simply confirm, let me use the who am I to see what exactly do I get. So sudo who am I, and you see I am root. Now to get an initial access as the root on the system, I'm going to search for a exploit of zip on our popular website GTFOpin. And if I am searching for zip, yes, I do have a vulnerability which can escalate my privilege. I'm going to copy that, go to my system, let me, and paste it. So now if I see who am I, you can see I'm root. And let me check the host number. And this is how we can get a root access from the beginning. Thank you all for watching.